Yo, Fred, you watching, man? Turn your game on. Yo, Fred. Yo, Fred, I know you watching, man. Turn your game on, man. I left my phone in the truck, man. Smooth, where the house phone at? You got it? You put the house phone back on the thing? He had fell asleep on the bus, so we came straight on. Yeah, I sent you a game. Yeah, I sent you a game invite. Alright, you need to know him. Hold on. Smooth, let me see your phone. You got your phone? You alright? I don't have it, I left it in the truck. On his bus, man. But he had the same thing on his phone. He got the Pandora. All right, I think it's like 4 Rick Ruler songs. Hold on, I'm about to give it to you now. He got them right on his phone too. All right. right, I heard you, Smoot. Till I'm on. His name is Rick Rula, R-U-L-A. All right, it's called. Hold on. Damn, I just had it in it. Oh, here it is. Take notes until I'm home. To take notes. And the other one is Till I'm On. Yeah, take notes. Yeah, that's one. He got you already got Make Her Wet. We got that one. And Get It. And that was the last one. I didn't know the boy had he dropped a double album. The boy from South Philly, I didn't even know he had a double. I'm looking at it now. Is it a double album or is it just a bunch of songs on the album? Because I'm looking at the cover is different. And the other one is the boy Doc Lock, the one you like. Look at the joint like, this is where I came. That I forget how it goes. Let me see. Yeah, that's Doc Lock, John. Look what they did to me. Hey, Smoot, is he from South Philly too? The boy Doc Lock. Or is it just Rick Rubin? I don't know. Go ahead, finish reading your book. My fault. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think this Rick Rubin from South Philly. I'm gonna see Doc Lock. I don't even know if he's from South Philly. But I know this is the one they always be playing. Never. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Yeah, look what they did. Alright. Alright. Alright, and don't we got the joint Make Her Wet, right? We got that already, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm about to send the DJ joint now. Huh, Smooth, he's on your phone. Thank you. Sorry. the fuck is DJ name at? Where the fuck is DJ Philly Kid name at, man? What the fuck is going on? You on the toilet? Why I see everybody but fucking... You not hungry? Was it any more chicken left in there? I need something to eat. I'm hungry.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports.
Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Chargers going up against the Eagles. So with that, we'll send you up to the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, as we headed over to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Diego Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
All right, get that line up together. Oh, tell you. It's about to be on. Gotta shut him down. Shut him down. Shut him down. Look at me. All right, let's go.
Yards are told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Where my goddamn air spray at? I need to drink that damn water.
Play fake here on first down.
Oh, come on, stay back there and pick that shit off, man.
That'll bring up second down. The starting lineup for the Chargers of San Diego. Who are we discussing out of this unit, Charles?
A big guy out of Arkansas. Their tight end, a second-round pick, Hunter Henry. Many people had a first-round grade. The best tight end coming
Fletcher Cox. Fletcher Cox.
Get down the middle of the field, get into the seams, and knows how to find dead space against the defense and create plays.
On third down, Rivers.
Pick.
Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham.
Ah!
Running back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone.
We inside the green zone, baby.
Teams call that because that's the money zone. Get it into the
It's caught at the 7-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They go play action for Matthews. Now Wentz. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The veteran Brent Selleck, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down. And we'll take a look quickly at the San Diego defense.
Brandon Flowers is a veteran quarterback who often has his speed questioned, but never his playmaking ability.
Awesome interference!
He was looking for Dorial Green-Beckham, and it's fourth down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Wentz going to go on 4th down. Dancing to a touchdown.
Look for the open lane, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
His team into the end zone.
And I just don't know how on the other side
Let's
of the
go.
ball you keep your composure. You account for everything. You defend everything. And this guy finds a way to make a play on you. Can you tell? That just agitates me a little bit as a former defender.
I know your hands are shaking. Now after the touchdown,
Let's go.
Just to send it away.
Lights out, baby. Lights out.
This is
Early and
a couple
often.
yards deep. And a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to the air here.
Pick! Pick! Give me a pick. He throw it in the lane. Let's go.
Brings up second down. Defensive side of the ball for the Eagles. Here they are, the starting 11. And you were telling me before the game, taking this from your knowledge bank, that if they need to improve anywhere in 2017, maybe in the second.
Oh!
I think you're right on that one because.
Okay.
Malcolm Jenkins and Rodney McLeod down the middle as the safeties, but they'd love to make an upgrade at the corner position because if you're playing in the NFC East, there's some guys who go out and get the football. And then I think up front, they're looking for a bigger year from Fletcher Cox. He's their bell cow on defense, a defensive tackle, defensive end. They need to have that all-pro season from him again in 2017.
They go play action here on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Fumble, motherfucker.
All the way near the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I'm being given much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Play fake to Gordon.
Ain't nothing there. Oh, come on. Who that running late?
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Pick. That's a pick.
Backing up. He's going to let
Pick. Told you.
And out now come the Eagles. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in.
We ain't going for the okie doke today.
That easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes.
Oh, get the hell out of here!
Defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence.
That bullshit ass run.
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Play fake to Matthews. Now it's Wentz.
Right there.
To the right side.
Right there. So it was calling for it. That yardage back.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough.
Just enough to give you some room.
For the completion.
So completion on second down, that brings up third. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Wentz. They find some open field here. And
he's a beast! He's a beast!
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Fresh set of downs here. Now the former Oregon man.
God damn it!
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Do it right to this motherfucker! Motherfucker! Bitch!
That's where they'll take over.
Bitch!
The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Trucks through.
Ain't that happening.
I know an injury knocked Melvin Gordon out of the last couple of games, so he missed his opportunity to get to 1,000 yards. But does the injury hurt more, or just the fact he didn't get that 1,000 yards?
Yeah, he was on pace for it, obviously. But coming into the season, people were saying this is going to be a good year for him, and we're going to see a bright Melvin Gordon in the future. We saw glimpses of it.
They restructured their offense in order to give him better opportunities, and he took advantage of it.
Scary. He's only 23.
Pick! Oh, get the fuck out! That was a pick!
It's incomplete.
I was waiting for him to come down the middle.
It drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic, and people think he's rounded, but he usually has the focus to get that one in.
That was nice. He picked up the blitz. He picked up the blitz. Lucky motherfucker.
I'm doing my rudimentary math there. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
I like it. I like it.
Antonio Gates coming back for another year. It'll be his 15th season in 2017.
Let's just talk about not just the longevity, but he's in a position now where he can break a tie with Tony Gonzalez because they both have 111 touchdowns at the tight end position. Antonio Gates' first touchdown.
Oh my God! I'm right there in coverage.
That's pretty impressive. Probably going to be playing behind Hunter Henry, second-year man, but just the sustainability, how long he's lasted in the league, impressive.
And think about this, Philip Rivers, so excited to have him back because Hunter Henry's playing well, but Mr. Reliable is Antonio Gates.
So the offense needing 4 yards. It's third down.
Oh, we ready. We ready. We ready. Underneath bullshit.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college
nowhere with it.
there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Ooh.
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's the Chargers here with a football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Second and goal is still a decent chunk of yards.
I ain't nowhere to go, dog. Come on, man. Playing that bullshit.
Lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Third and goal for Rivers.
Dick! Oh!
Now it was tipped.
I didn't.
Answered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it.
What the fuck?
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. No matter whether it's
That was a fucking pitch.
usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Rivers to throw for it on 4th.
He dropped it.
And it is incomplete.
He dropped it.
They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone.
He dropped it. Too much heat.
Defense able to hold.
Too much heat.
Now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Ah, get past that
I
bump.
don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second down following the run. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On second down.
Oh, he's supposed to hit that hole fast.
Bring him down at the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Again, we'll see the pistol here. This guy spent 5 years as a Charger. Darren Sproles looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Now they'll throw it.
No safety help.
Trying to lay one up deep.
No safety help.
Complete.
No safety help.
A gain of 38. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know, there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw...
Damn, I can't hit them holes right.
...in the game in the end.
Let's expand on Ryan Matthews for a second. He has a couple 1,000-yard yards in his back pocket. This season, 661. Did have a career-high 8 touchdowns, but where does he fit in to the Eagles' offense going forward?
That's going to be an interesting question that has to be answered by Philadelphia, by Doug Peterson, their head coach, because he was truly their lead running back until a fumble at Detroit. I think that changed things for him. A crucial one down the stretch. Philadelphia ended up losing the game. When he takes care of the football, he's a hard-hitting, aggressive inside runner who can set a tone for a team. But if he doesn't take care of the ball, that gives an opportunity for someone else to come in and become the lead runner for Philadelphia.
15 yards there on the catch and run. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Starting to heat up, baby.
To happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well.
Get out of there! Come on!
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example.
Oh, where the fuck is the block at?
When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has...
I had him wide open in the middle. Good day. Good day.
Defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Wentz to throw for it on 4th.
You done. You done. You done. You done. You done.
And you just know the NFL playbooks nowadays, again, just a little bit thicker because just about everyone has a quarterback run series involved now. And we just saw
Let's go, player. Let's go. Shut him down. Shut him down. Told you. Told you.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now San
Pick
Diego
6.
getting set to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this goal?
Fletcher Cox.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
Nowhere, nowhere.
You gotta make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they
Get that shit out of there. All sides. All sides. He caught me all sides. Good shit.
All right, different topic.
Good shit.
2018 Super Bowl traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle. Starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with the
He dropped. He dropped.
Quarterback stays healthy.
He dropped.
It could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
So it is 3rd down now, but less than a yard to go. One receiver left, that's Allen. On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. Being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, Gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Oh, that bum.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire Antonio Gates? They keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh!
A little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline. It's kind of interesting. LA a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to LA. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, you know, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition is still is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium, essentially, for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. I was on his ass.
Obviously trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played 1 season as such.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd down, Rivers.
Let's go.
They've had a pretty frustrating first offensively, and then just continue.
Go for it. Let's go.
Definitely frustrating for
Put this game away.
the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying
Put this game away.
They made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers.
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
Oh!
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to
I
get
threw
that
it too soon.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball,
oh!
very quickly.
Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Finding time.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
A full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Wentz going to go on 4th down.
Got him! Got him! Got him! Touchdown! Got him! Got him! Got him!
Jordan Matthews in the final seconds of the first.
21 nut.
And it is now 21-0. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Now after the touchdown,
Got him!
it's Sturgis to send it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, the spin. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds.
About to put 50 up on him. About to put 50 up.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Got him! Got him!
Deep for Matthews.
I'll get the fuck out of here!
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road to their first possession of the 2nd half.
I was on the road putting 50 up on your ass.
Turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
We know you want to go to Gates. We know you want to go to Gates.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Here's Rivers.
I'll get the fuck out! I'm right there!
He gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
One man in the backfield is Gordon. And he'll get it up the middle. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Rivers over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Pick! That's a fucking pick!
Indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second? I like to do that. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they had been perennials.
Get that out of there!
Last year, they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall.
Yeah.
And ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck. One of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo.
Oh,
brand new
fuck.
head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong. They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. 4th down, Rivers finds his target. It's Gates. Give him 7 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it?
Pick!
That type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. One man in the backfield is Gordon. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Caught by Gates, left side. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They hand off to their big tight end. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
No!
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, now it's 3rd and goal. And now the Eagles going to signal
goal line stand, baby.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Rivers, and he's
come on, fucking bum.
Touchdown, Chargers. Phillip Rivers,
damn it,
taking it in. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Partner, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterback, so they get low the line. They did their job. Is the quarterback's job just to find a crease and dive?
Find a crease and just get in there. Ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Get the fuck out of here!
Bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll try to get the running game going with Ryan Matthews. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And off comes to Smallwood. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control
touchdown! 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 Touchdown!
Their dangerous wide receiver, 29 yards.
Gotcha!
Add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did know,
you picked that blitz up nice.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
Big O!
Dump it over the top to him. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3 that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season.
Interception!
For the 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
About to put 50 up.
To take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
Oh!
Throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first time.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
play action! Oh, catch that ball!
Carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have.
Plus, he got to catch.
Here's Marshall.
Oh, come on, you bum.
Nothing there. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
When the defensive line controls the offensive front the way we just saw there, it doesn't allow any of the offensive linemen to leak downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the second level.
Let's go.
End up with the type of play we just saw. Linebackers didn't have to fight anyone off, didn't have to knock anyone to the side, didn't have to elude anyone trying to block them. They just saw the play, ran to the ball, and finished things off.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
That's my man. That's my man.
20-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
On 3rd down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a 1st down.
Now it's Sproles. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Corey Liggett makes the stop.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come up in an offset eye. Wentz.
Touchdown! 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 Going to work. We going to work on him.
And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is...
About to pick 50 up.
That went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or...
35 7.
But the other thing that always hits me is...
Yeah.
Worried about playoff positioning.
He talking about I was running. He talking about you been running. He gonna tell me I've been running from him. Come on, man. You know I handle my business on Fred.
But my dad coming and take him to the barbershop.
All right, right now?
Huh?
Right now?
Coming in a while. I don't know.
All right, well, get dressed. All right, get dressed. Put your shoes on.
25-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go.
Ain't no running, man. Ain't no running. Ain't no running.
Brings him down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule.
Where you going? Where you going? Should have been a fumble.
The veteran tight end was the intended receiver.
Going for 50. I'm going for 50. What you making, Smooth? What you making, oodles and noodles?
Yeah.
You know you still had that them turkey franks in there if you wanted them.
Yes, I know.
You feel like oodles and noodles? I ain't eat no oodles and noodles in a long time, man. You told my mom Mark coming to get you, take your haircut?
No.
Text and let her know.
Okay. She probably not going to answer. She's in the shop.
No, she'll answer your text. Let me know when your dad comes so you just don't leave and I'm sitting playing a game and I don't even know you're gone. Alright?
Yeah.
Where the house phone at, man? I think Fred might be trying to call me. Oh, no, he ain't.
Blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Papa,
Yes?
I'm probably going to be gone for like 2 hours because my cousin takes forever.
All right. I mean, however you do, dog. I ain't sweating you.
On third down, Rivers.
Get out of there! Get out of there!
He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. Now fourth down.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a
Going
point
from
and react
50.
to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man.
Oh, couldn't you be?
Allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down.
Got him!
He's going to air one out.
Oh!
Complete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we got this guy right where we want him.
Got him!
The next one almost
got him!
And they missed a golden opportunity.
19 yards that time for number 19.
And they just had another big completion there, and I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead.
Got him! Good D! God damn, I should have hung it up there a little higher.
Take over at their own 44-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players.
I'll get out of here. I'm right there on Gates.
The excitement area.
And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 19. And it'll give the Chargers a first down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Now Gordon on first down.
You bet not. You bet not.
Nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Here's Rivers going for the deep ball.
Get out of there.
He's unable to grab it.
Get out of there.
Had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in
Coverage was on it.
Rivers. It is passing.
Interception!
Time today. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. So after the INT, here's Wentz.
Got him!
Going up top.
Oh, come on!
That one falls incomplete. Looked
Ball.
like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play. Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into...
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Donnie Jones now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And
oh, he missed it.
Complete. A huge
fucking bum.
Does not pay off. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Fumble! Fumble!
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Watch Gates.
Second down, Rivers. He's going to launch this thing way down.
Oh, that's a pick.
Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's third down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Fletcher cuts!
There he goes. They second back at the 36. Now hang on here. Timeout call. Timeout held by the defense. That will be their third and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Ready?
Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception.
Oh, get the fuck out. That's 50.
And the return will stop right around the 20.
Damn, I can't get 50.
Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch back there.
Let's see what his offense can do. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Shakes off the sack. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh!
Just intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Now Benjamin. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. And that is...
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Inside the 5. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 54 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
Take this to the house.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Damn, I should have went all the way to the outside.
He stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the...
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I see an extra DB on the field now for San Diego.
Yeah, indeed. Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Got it! Let's go!
All the way up
Let's go.
45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And quickly, they get to the line. Wentz to throw. Left side, caught by Matthews. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Wentz to throw again. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Joey Bosa in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz looking deep downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
This bum-ass nigga dropped.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Let's go. Let's go. Man, it ain't over yet. I'm still in the game.
Out there and go for it here on 4th.
All right.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz. Screen pass to
Oh, get out of here. Where the blocking at? Get the fuck out of here.
The Eagles are able to convert there on 4th. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
I know you ain't at home. Oh, all right. You ain't got no Julio Jones.
One man in the backfield is Gordon. They go play action here on 1st down.
That's a pick.
And now here's another interception. A great read, and it's picked off.
You,
and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Oh, about the 50.
They have the big lead here late. They protect.
All right. Never say never.
Certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels.
All right.
Because every team has a goal when they start the year.
Got him.
To win at home. All right. And
Go!
but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into
He fast as shit. He should have been there.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bring down Wentz on the sack. Melvin Ingram in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got...
Damn, one man.
Call it a pickup of 7. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Who, me? No, she got the car.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Muscles him off. Steps away to his left. He may try and...
I can juke back. Get the fuck out of here. I try to juke back.
Will go over inside the 15-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know what
You was dropping everybody back in coverage. I was going to come up and take off with that mug.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something.
Got him! Fumble! Whoa!
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to...
That's supposed to be a fumble.
How many times when
Scoop and score.
we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. One last shot now for Rivers.
Double coverage on Gates.
And this is going to be caught.
No, that ain't no fucking catch.
Score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now.
I send it back.
Off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's
everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Bills going up against the Eagles. With that, let's get out to Lincoln Financial Field. Here are Brandon Guy and Charlie Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got what should between the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's go. Shut him down.
Just now to do the honors and get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
15.
Probably should have stayed where he was.
15. Let's go. 2 in a row. Back to back. I'm going back to back. You know what I mean? I don't even want to hear about it ever again. Not even when she tell you better than friends. Not even when they say Trizzy, tell him again. Let's go. About to shut him down using Buffalo, Smooth. Using Buffalo this game. You got a running quarterback. I gotta watch it. I can't find my fucking cigarette lighter. I gotta change. Oh, here it go. Let's go. Trizzy, good. I'm going back to back. Smooth, you eat your oodles and noodles?
Yeah.
You still hungry?
No.
I'll be still hungry. That's why I don't eat oodles and
Get
noodles.
back to the 16-yard line.
They alright though. They used to be alright, but I don't eat them no more.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Touchdown incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. And
That's what you call bait and switch.
This offense.
And let's start with LaShawn Shady McCoy, their star.
Shady
running back.
McCoy.
He can do everything. Run it inside.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout.
Called the wrong play. Called the wrong play.
Step aside here in this first quarter. 10 yards still left on second down. Here's Taylor to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Try to strip his ass.
Shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Here's Taylor. This one complete to his fullback.
Lose yardage.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on fourth down with Taylor.
Good play, good play, good play.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. 20 yards on the pickup there. And the Bills are going to have a first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck was that?
18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Buffalo first down. Here's the first carry to go to the foot.
You shut that shit down today.
Nice job defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this week.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. And I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping that 1-1. This stretch has gone pretty well.
But you got.
first drive, they're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's caught left side, it's Woods.
Strip this motherfucker.
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Strip looks good so far. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll try and run it with McCoy.
Ain't nothing there for Shady, dog.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 3rd and 2.
Oh! Oh! Fletcher Cox! Fletcher Cox! Get that money! Get that money! Get that money! Shut him down.
There's a big man with the football.
I was looking for a pitch play.
You can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
They go play action here on 1st down. Surveying the field. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at 2nd down. And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out tight ends. Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
Green Beckham in motion right. On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Play fake to Matthews. Now it's Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
I had that play last time he bumped.
And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Get the fuck out of here.
He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play in any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 11 starters on defense for Buffalo. And the new coaching staff really coming in. They can look at 2 numbers, kind of yin and yang. They're good against the pass, 6th in the league, 29th, though, against the run.
Well, if you look at this new coaching staff that has taken over in Buffalo and trace their past, it starts.
Where the fuck is the blocking at?
Because they are a very aggressive, blitz-happy type of a group, but it only begins with stopping the run first. So I expect that number to improve in 2017 for Buffalo.
Now Wentz. And he hits his man, Matthews. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. Shift together here from the D-line. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And it's 1st and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. And they'll go backwards here.
Motherfucker.
to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Well, good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football. Look up.
Touchdown! 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 Let's go. Let's go. Come right down the answer.
And the Eagles have taken
right down the field.
Caleb Sturgis now for the point after.
Right down the field on him.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set.
Smooth find your keys.
And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Fletcher Cox.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy.
Nothing.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. But they face a second and long to start things out.
Where you dad at? Turn the light on in the front room.
Fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. He's going to air one out.
Interception. Interception. Shut that shit down tonight, Fred. Shut that shit down, Fred.
At their own 49-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just.
Where you going, Smoothie? Leaving? Hold on.
Do they stick with that?
Don't get into your hoodie. It's kind of raining and wet outside. Get off me, bum!
Why would you change anything?
Hold on, Fred. Give me a second. Let me walk him out. Why you leave your TV on? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready. Shut up, you mutt. Bad dog.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Action for Matthews. Now Wentz. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a gain of 3.
What are you barking for?
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding third and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. And they'll try the ground game here. With
first down.
He will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a 3-yard gain. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll come out in the pistol. On first down, Wentz. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
Now Wentz. He's got time in the pocket. This will be caught for 6. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Eagles, let's go.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the
Let's go.
Add on to their lead.
Shut them down tonight.
Defense caught a little by surprise there that he took
Uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. Body shot, uppercut. Knock him out.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away.
You look better with Cleveland, homie.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. The veteran Kevin Byron in on the stop.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come
Fumble! Fumble!
He was looking for Charles Clay.
Damn it!
And it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
7 yards remain now on 3rd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 3rd down, Taylor.
It's a drop!
Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
About to blow him out. About to blow him out.
Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of just for driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? That's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back.
Fuck!
God love him.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 16 yards on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Now Taylor on 1st down. Right side complete.
Oh, that's a fucking pick!
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him. Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickly.
Oh, that's a fucking pick! Kiss my ass!
Percy Harvin, the intended receiver there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
2nd and 10 now, it's Taylor. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Taylor will throw.
That's a fucking pick!
Woods. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. And incomplete.
He dropped!
It in the end zone.
Knock that shit out of his hand!
Charles Clay is tied in the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. 2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. This is caught.
Get the fuck out of here!
Eventually stopped just shy of the goal line, right around the 2.
I know the object for us when we call games is to be neutral, but I have to tell you, I am rooting so hard for Sammy Watkins to have an injury-free next season, just to see everything that he can do and give himself the best opportunity so that we can see it.
Yeah, over the last 2 years, he's missed 11 games. It's tough. The one bright spot for him, though, is Clemson Tigers did win the national championship.
Yeah, I think that's going to give him a little bit of comfort, but what he wants more than anything, a healed foot.
We shutting Shady the fuck down! Shut Shady the fuck down! Let's go!
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. 1 man in the backfield. That's McCoy. 2nd and goal from the 5. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Get the fuck out of here! Motherfucker! I knew you was gonna pitch it out.
McCoy, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the
Lucky ass shit. That's some luck shit.
You catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
All right, we got a new ball game now. All right, let it marinate a little bit. Let it marinate.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
To the house. To the house.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Motherfucker.
Back to just about the 25, call
Dang.
it the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Now Wentz, forced out to his left. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Oh!
His body, and it's intercepted.
He just said that dumbass shit.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Now the Bills
Getting careless now.
ready to head back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored, but still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time,
Damn it.
they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series.
Going in the cup.
Take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
And on 2nd and 10 now. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And they're going to go soft on the corners. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor being chased out left. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. And that
Get the fuck out. That's a pick. That's a fucking pick.
Just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Seven yards remaining here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
Dang!
And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball.
The ball's hitting my back.
Dropped it. And now 4th down.
Take your 3. Take your 3.
But it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments where bad things can happen for a defense and good things can happen for an offense. And this is tough to teach in today's football because everyone wants to make a highlight play. Tip it up in the air, grab it yourself, take it the other way. But sometimes that can backfire. How do you teach these guys to just make the good, solid, fundamental play of knocking it to the ground and not trying to make a highlight reel play that could backfire?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Where the fuck is the blocking at?
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Oh, what the fuck is they doing, man?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
That was bullshit.
On second down, Ryan Matthews. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to wind up and air it out. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
All right, let's go.
And it's on EA Sports.
Should be 21 nuts.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter.
Blitz.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh!
Tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be
He's too fucking slow.
CD, wanted to get your
He's
thoughts
too
on
slow.
the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine. You know, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that'll get
Oh, this bum-ass motherfucker. That's why we got rid of him, man. Dropping too many fucking balls.
Start moving around to different teams, so your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction, and then you have the OTAs and minicamps. You get to see them on the field for the first time, and we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Now it's Tate. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Fucking take.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They go back to the air here after the INT. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jordan Hicks in there to sack him for a loss of 6. One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, Taylor.
Fumble!
Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him, it leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there. That's winning football.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor.
Give me that! Give me that! Give me that!
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews.
There he is!
Cuts it out to the sideline. 26 yards on the pickup there. And the Eagles are going to have a first down.
At halftime, you have to feel like the defense ought to be in a good position. They feel good about themselves. They've had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
On first down, Wentz. Green Beckham has it over the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Complete on the
Where the fucking block at, Matthews?
That's good for 5. It's 3rd down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Finding time. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Wentz now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball
This dude drops every fucking thing, man.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff left. It's Ryan Matthews. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Trying to shake off the interception from the last.
Fumble! Get the fuck out of here!
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico. Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Well, you're exactly right, and just think about the ones in London. Remember,
Fumble! Get the fuck out of here!
Stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all these places. But Mexico, for the second straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here's Taylor. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Fumble, Hersey.
A first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for them, too.
Now a first down.
Nowhere.
Officially no gain.
7 rush.
And it's second down.
I know the focus is LaShawn McCoy here, but the defense is doing a really nice job. He's nowhere
Nothing shady.
His total in this game.
Yeah, such a prolific rusher, well up over 6,000 for his career. How'd they kept him down?
Well, a lot of gang tackling, getting to the point of attack with a number of people, not creating any creases or cracks for him to
Get the fuck out of here.
With that agility and vision he has, he can always pop a big run. Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Pick! Get the fuck out of here. I'm right there with a pick at.
Play that time, and now it's second down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
One man in the backfield. That's McCoy.
Pick!
Here's Taylor.
Oh my fucking God!
Was the intended target, and that takes us from second to third down.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
On third down, Taylor. And that will be incomplete as well. He was trying to get it in there to his receiver, Harvin, and now it's fourth down.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback.
How the fuck he missed that?
He was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on fourth and long. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first and 10.
Pick! How the fuck he throwing it right to him?
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Second and 10 now. It's Taylor.
Damn! How the fuck?
I know the debate always rages about whether you want to be in man coverage or zone coverage versus slant routes.
Shut that shit down, baby.
Either way, but a big pro to being in zone versus the slant. If you don't backpedal and you read it right away, you can see it the whole time because the quarterback, through his eyes, when he gets ready to throw it, you just react and go right to the football. And on that play, got there and batted it away.
Taylor will throw again. And his pass is
I was waiting for that shit. I knew he was going to do it. I knew he was going to throw it there.
As his guys will get the football.
As soon as I moved that linebacker over, I knew he was going to go that way.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Wentz to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. So third and medium here, 3rd and 5. Now Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. The contact.
This fucking bum, man. How the fuck he dropped it?
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
On the return, it's Tate.
Nothing.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. Now Taylor. Left side.
You better throw that shit quick.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
There's complete to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Drop!
I mean, size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you? And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Pick!
My goodness.
Pick! Fucking pick! That's what I'm talking about.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They start the drive with Smallwood. And able to get this one.
Taking over, baby. First rush.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And that run was what a lot of people called an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes
Gordon!
to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
They come up in an offset eye. First down, a run with Smallwood. And he's brought down. 13 yards there on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Eagles.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited. Because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football.
4 yards remaining now on second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Oh, that's a touchdown!
Stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Pick it up, bitch! Get the fuck out of here! What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here!
The Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They come out here in the eye. Now Taylor going to hand this one off to McCoy. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll give the Bills a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here on
Fumble! Fucking fumble! He's done! He's done! All them fucking hits, they should have been out the game.
And that would not bode well for this offense if he's unable to continue. So Taylor is out, and coming in is the former Florida State Seminole E.J. Manuel. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Oh, where the fuck is the block? Shut that shit down. His quarterback should be out.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players.
How the fuck he dropped that? Green Beckham a bum.
They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
All right.
Wentz will try again on second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. I call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
On third and long, it's Wentz.
Got him.
That ball's caught.
Got him.
Inside. An incredible play there. They
Got him.
Big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. Doug Patterson keeping the offense on the field. They're going on fourth down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. It's a sneak. It's Wentz.
First down. Oh, he had him.
Nothing out of that one. He only needed a few inches. He didn't even get that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right,
you know what?
At the 49-yard.
They got to stop that bullshit. This shit is corny, man. He got the fucking first down. That's crazy. He got the first down, got up, ran. They said he didn't get it. Got to challenge that shit. I'm watching this motherfucker late on the. Oh my god. Fucking robbing me in this game, man. What the fuck? Motherfucker. Some bullshit. How the fuck you don't get an inch? It's corny, man.
And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You threw that flag, you
shut that shit down.
Confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Yeah. Sure, that's me doing it. Sure.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a second and 11. They come up in an offset eye. Now Taylor to throw on second down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Carroll. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Wins, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jerry Hughes getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Wentz to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And now out come the Bills. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times.
Screen.
Now they have a chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll set up the screen to McCoy.
I seen that shit. Fletcher Cox got caught up in that shit.
A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might be big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming to get
slam shady ass.
Ended up with a solid game.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. And this defense continues to get hits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw.
Oh! Get out of here! Get out of there! Get the fuck out of there!
What a huge play at this point in the game. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, they've kind of got a situation here. Still 3 timeouts defensively, so maybe you try to run a play.
And if you do it as safe as possible. And I think maybe even quarterback sneak. Take care of the football and make sure that clock starts to run before they call the time.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Kyle Williams able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete.
All right, Fred, I'll let you later.
But now this game is over. Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.